You know, bathrooms are one of those spaces that you can never have too much storage. Good news, ShelfGenie has custom glide-out shelving that can help you maximize space in any room of the house, from kitchens to pantries to bathroom drawers and cabinets. Alan Regala from ShelfGenie is back with more clever storage solutions. Always fun to talk to you because the things you can do to make people's lives easier. So just remind us again what ShelfGenie does.
Well, ShelfGenie brings home joy into the home by creating custom storage solutions to give people more access to the backs of their spaces and more storage space and better organization. And yeah, we just like bringing people happiness.
You really do. And I already have like some of my favorite storage solutions, but I have to talk about something that we deal with kitchens and pantries. We know a lot of people struggle with this because there's weird spaces or there's pipes or something. So let's look at some of the things that you've done under the sink.
Yeah, I mean, does this look familiar? You ever had anything look like that at your place? Of course not. Well, not you, but you know, people that you might know.
Me, Alan. That's me. Yeah.
Yeah, it's such a mess under sinks. Like you've got pipes and you've got disposals and you've got all sorts of stuff coming up, and so it's super disorganized and very hard to get to. So what we like to do is try to get easy access, obviously, to under those spaces with having shelves that pull out. But we're also taking advantage.
Can you imagine, folks?
Look at all this extra space that you can get, you know, up top as well.
Yeah.
And because of what we do is custom, we work around plumbing and you know, what's back there, and so we've got different options for different situations. But you can see just how we try to take advantage of it all.
One of my things I love is the bathroom sink. I've been to your house before for a story, and I love what you did with the bathroom sink. So this is the before.
Yeah, it's very typical. You know, you got shampoos and bottles, lotions, and then smaller things inside there. And we're going to come in, and of course, it's a custom consultation, and we're going to figure out exactly what's going to make sense. But we're going to design the space so that you can get access to all those items. And you know, if you've got a lot of smaller things, maybe you don't need as many bins, and you can just put them right in the shelf. You know, we've got dividers to keep them organized, spaces for your hair dryer and your curling iron, and all those sorts of things.
To be bin free would be a dream. How do you deal with the plumbing? Just working around it.
You know, well, what's nice is that because it's custom, it doesn't have to be just a rectangle.
Right.
So we can work with spaces that have maybe an obstruction like a P-trap, you know, a pipe, and we can actually make boxes that are shaped like, you know, a U. That have a little cutout.
Like a U shape? Oh, like this right here.
Just like this.
Oh, okay. Yep. So it is. I see that now.
So we're really trying to, again, maximize that space, doing cutouts for pipes like this. You know, we can do them on the corner, like notches. You know, we've got multiple options of not just rectangles.
Okay, so that's really a cool idea. Oh, and then this here, you can even make it like a jewelry space.
Yeah, this was one of our clients. So you can see this is a third level at the very top, and we have this U-shaped glide out that has dividers, so she could have little bins for all of her jewelry.
That's really handy. Very, very clever. And I understand this vanity as well that we're about to see was the way you just kind of, oh my gosh. Now that's like the dream come true. Look at all the space. Is that your house?
It's not mine.
Oh, well, I'm jealous of whose house that is. That's beautiful. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, I mean, anybody who really loves organization really loves our product.
Yeah.
You know, this space is going from the inability to access anything that's in the back to having more storage space is just really amazing for people.
Are there other areas of the bathroom that you can help with?
You know, it's really any deep spaces, and so you know, sometimes we get like, you know, a tall vanity or a tall cabinet that we can help out with. This is, you know, weird, just awkward space next to the shower that was just kind of left over. You can see it's pretty narrow, but it's super deep, and so you know, we just take advantage of that space. Let's put in some shelves that are deep as well, and you can really increase the storage capacity. Which
is so important because I think we all do have. You know, every home is different, right? And there are always these weird things, but just to not have to be pulling out my bins all the time and I mean, it's awful. And your shelves are really sturdy. I mean, like I could probably, because I'm not kidding, I have so many hair tools, but if you could put like 3 cans of bubbly water on one of these shelves, I mean, all my hair tools would fit on that.
Yeah. I mean, these hold up to 100 pounds.
Wow.
You know, hopefully your hair product doesn't weigh that much.
We'll might have to break it up into 2. I'm not lying. But no, I mean, this is what's so impressive to me is so many of the things. Tell me about the design process and consultation.
It's real simple. We come out, it's a free consultation.
Yeah.
We spend a couple hours because it is an in-depth consultation.
Oh, I'm
it's
sure.
not just like come out, measure, and quote.
Yeah.
If you like what you see, we can you can buy as little or as much as you like. You can split it up.
Right. So you don't have to do it all at once, right?
Exactly. And then we come out, do the measurements, have it built by our factory, and then come out and install it.
Oh my gosh. One thing I love so much about what you all do is you find solutions that people, you're in your house every day, but sometimes you can't see the forest through the trees, but y'all do. And so thank you so much for sharing all this with us.
You're welcome. It's my pleasure.
And of course, ShelfGenie has a special offer for our viewers. The first 15 New Day callers will get a free professional design consultation and free installation. Can't beat that.
This portion of New Day Northwest is sponsored by ShelfGenie.